where is Pyrrha? Did she go to the
She
bakery?
said she'd come over whenever we're ready, so she's not here.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. I'm gonna head over to the bakery. Thanks, Kuvera. Good boy. Tenrier pats his head.
Are we convening at the bakery then?
Bakery. 10. I will go get your
Yes.
favorite. See you there.
Can I find Hazel?
Yeah, sure. She's over in her room probably.
Hazel!
Hazel's imagine this as a room.
Hazel,
Keyana.
watch this.
What?
And Keyana's gonna go into the ethereal plane.
What?
And Keyana's gonna hug Hazel if she can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Keyana, when did you die?
Hazel! It's new, but I think Vercule was the reason I can do
Vercule
this.
killed you?
No, Vercule didn't kill me!
No, Tenrier almost did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step out of the portal.
Okay, she's like, oh, you're not always. Oh.
No, I can hug you.
Okay, she looks around. I'm glad you're not dead.
I'm not dead. You're not dead. Well,
No, I am dead. But
not dead again.
yeah,
Yeah, I want to show you that.
not second dead. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Can you wait, can you go through walls?
Can I? I would have to open the portal again. I probably can. Yeah, I can go through walls.
Do it.
Oh, okay.
Go through this wall. Go scare Joel.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna go on this side. Is that 15 feet?
Yeah, that counts.
Cool. I'm gonna go scare Joel.
Whoa!
I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping he was gonna be asleep again. Dad sleeping.
Yeah, I don't know. He's probably doing a dad sleep. Duncan's not here, so we'll say he's doing
He's
a dad
doing
sleep.
a dad sleep. He's doing a dad sleep like Ripley's doing a dad sleep.
Ripley's doing a fuckboy sleep.
What about the crow? Does he react at all?
No.
Oh.
Why would he react? Do you think you can scare the crow?
Yeah. You
I
think
would
you could
hope-
get any
Yes,
reaction out of
I
the crow?
do. I do think I can scare the crow, and I know exactly how I would do it.
Looks at Crow, who is immune to fear effects. Please, tell me.
I hold a torch next to a library.
That would just make him annoyed.
So, Vercule, on the Tower of Life, there was the Pale Rose.
August said something about her still being like a zombie or something. Yes. What about that?
Yeah, have you seen her body?
You
It's-
have it?
Yes, it's in Joel's workshop.
You have the crystal?
Yeah, it's there too.
Oh my god. Alright. It's not broken or anything, right?
I don't believe so, no. And what I was going to say was, since you seem to be the one who knows all this Guardian stuff, I take out the music box and I hand it to her. You're probably the one who should hold on to this.
Huh. I haven't seen this in a while.
Yeah, it was there when we got the body. I've kept it safe this whole time. Figured I'd find. I thought at the time, oh, I'll find some use for this. But as soon as we decided that we're gonna try and start fixing Rose, I figured that.
She picks up the music box from you. Right. Yeah. This is one of her favorite things. So I'll keep it around, and we can give it to her whenever we bring her back online.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna keep it in my office though.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Shit, that's awesome. She just like walks away. Also, she walks over. And like peers around the corner, just looking back at you. I'll tell you when Pyrrah's coming over. Should be soon. I don't really know, honestly. We'll meet up in the bakery, you said?
Yeah, bakery. Just portal at the end of the hall thing.
Right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Solomon goes through the quick way.
Solomon sees his Tenrier, stumbles out of the portal, and like kind of face first, and just tumbles forward. Just God!
Hello.
Hi, hi.
You're crushing me.
Sorry. Quickly hops up and.
Alright.
Sorry,
Dusts off suit.
Sorry. Are you heading over already?
Yeah, Vercule's gonna bring Pyrrha around whenever she comes over. Hey, Frank.
Hi, guys. Are we going to have a group food thing?
Yeah, jumps through the portal.
Frank, will you keep an eye on Abraxas for me?
He looks over at Tenrier. Do you think I honestly can do anything against that behemoth?
Just make sure he doesn't drink.
Oh. He looks over at Abraxas.
Wow.
Doesn't want you to drink, I don't know.
Well, probably because, whenever I drink, it gets him drunk, too.
Oh, yeah, that's a good reason. He says, looking around. Yeah, probably don't do that for his sake. At least not now.
Oh, but it's so fun. Walks through the portal.
Yeah, I mean, I know. But I tried the stuff you were doing. Frank walks through. It's nasty. It's hard. It's strong. It knocked me out for a while. And honestly, doing that to him isn't exactly the nicest thing you could do.
Oh. It doesn't affect me that much.
Yeah, it doesn't affect you that much.
Yes, and he only feels what I feel, probably.
You assume that, Frank says, looking over at you.
Hello, Yak. Walks into the kitchen. Hello, Rascal. Hello, Chef.
Hi, Solomon.
Walks through. Hello, Callahan. Gavin, Lizette. And then I sit down and I'm like, I pull out a notepad. There's tiny little sketches next to each name. Did I get them all right? Okay, cool.
Pris has been at the front ordering stuff. You know, I just realized this is the front door, so there we go.
Yeah.
Should be able to walk out that.
Yeah, and into the rest of the silt flats.
No, it's not the rest of the silt flats. This is a floating island in the sky right now.
Oh, right. Okay.
You're above the silt flats right now.
I look outside. Oh, when did this happen?
Yeah, you're floating in the sky.
I walk out and look outside. When the fuck did this happen?
Pris comes over to Solomon and just pokes him on the shoulder. Diving board.
I'm not gonna do that right now.
I can catch
Maybe
you
later though. Yeah, I have a bird. It's just we're waiting for Pyrrha. Also, I've kind of had my fill of jumping off of tall things. Did Tenrier ever tell you the time that me and him jumped off the Tower of Death?
Yes, he said that is why he did not cross the bridge.
Yeah.
Excuse me, person. Looks over at the counter. Callan looks over. Yes? Can I get, looks down at notes. 5 of everything. Callahan just like sweats nervously. There's a lot of products here, ma'am. 5 of everything. You're gonna eat that all yourself? No, it's a large party. Everything.
I look over. I kind of loudly whisper, "Don't do that."
Right. If you don't mind, he said, I'm gonna go set up the tables, cause you got a large party, you say, miss? Yes. Right, he says, leaning over to Solomon. What should I actually get?
Let's see. Jelly donut, chocolate cake, another chocolate cake, and anything meat-based for Pris. And I look over at the table. Something off of that table. Some fruit or something.
Oh, right, he says. You should be the one to pick that yourself. There's a little gimmick with those. And I'll get tea and coffee for everyone on the house.
Alright, just bring over the bowl of fruit when we all get here, I guess.
Righty, sir. I'll, Hi, you folks! You don't mind if I start to make this place a little crowded, do y'all? Everyone just kind of looks up from their chair. Danger's just been sitting over by the window, like in the windowsill, looking out. Looks up, shrugs his shoulders, doesn't really seem to care.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm tired.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mm, I should have taught Pris how to kiss.
You just see the most, like, shit-eating grin from Keyana ever.
Oh, you little... What is so funny about that? It's nice, but also at the same time, I'm finally seeing what these burns are like. I honestly don't understand how I've never burned before. Like, is that normal for someone from the material plane to not get burns?
You're asking me. You know, clearly someone who's from the material plane.
You have a father from the material plane, don't you?
Yeah, who lives with us in the Feywild.
Do you ever explain how sunburns work?
Do you think we get enough sunlight to ever have to experience what getting sunburned is?
I have no idea. I've never been to the Feywild. I kind of want to go, but at the same time, you make it so terrifying sounding. I don't know if I want to go.
It's nice. They're terrifying people, and the rules are terrifying.
Well, you're not terrifying.
Do you know what I could do to you if we were in the Feywild?
Make me into a slave.
That too.
Oh,
Like-
Jesus.
I mean, like you specifically said that if I say my name there,
You could get enslaved, yes.
uh-huh,
If you cross people, you could get enslaved.
yeah,
If you come talk to the person I'm indebted to, you will probably get enslaved.
I'll just touch it with the worm finger.
Worm finger.
You will touch... What with the worm finger?
The thing, if I get a thing like what you get, then I could just burn it off.
That's not how debts work.
I mean, it seemed to make yours slightly go away, but it was painful, so I'd probably pass out.
Yeah, I would also still be indebted. You do not erase the tattoo, therefore the debt is gone, Tenrier.
I don't know how the worm's power works. It seems to do stuff that makes no sense.
You don't make any sense, Tenrier.
He grips the left arm, just like, oh god, okay, there's always these times where I feel like he still can hear me.
Maybe don't talk about him then.
I'd never say his name anymore. I only said it twice, I think. Or was it once? I don't know.
When is Pyrrah coming?
I don't know, but I was gonna go talk to Vercule about some stuff.
We'll go find out. I'm gonna just hit, Wayfinder. I'm gonna go flop into my bed.
Okay, I mean, if you want, I could just send Kuvera.
Kuvera would just sleep with me.
Ironically, you feel something in the bed.
Is there a Kuvera already there?
Yeah.
Break. Break.
Hi, Kuvera.
It's poofy. Huh. A lot nicer than Wizrose. Wizrose just full of cracks and holes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's knocking on a door.
There's no response.
Is it locked?
No.
He'll knock again. Just be like, Vercule! Kind of like open the door slowly, carefully, and kind of like peek around. So he kind of
She's
steps
not in the room. There is a door over here that you didn't really notice before, but seems to go somewhere.
He's just kind of gonna like listen to see if he hears anything. Just like, Vercule!
Yeah, you occasionally hear shifting and movement from behind that door, and like a snap, crack, like whipping back and forth.
Oh no. He kind of quickly makes his way and just knocks on the door, just like, oh, I hope she's okay.
She's like, yeah, come in.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a small little hovel with like a dresser set up, a little mirror on it, and the bed in the corner, a bunch of, I think, a closet with clothes and stuff. She's sitting on the bed just flipping the music box open and closed.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just thinking about stuff.
Kind of like looks around, like, well, kind of leans on it. Just like, do you want to talk about it? I have questions, but,
Nope.
if
She looks
you're...
up. Not really much I need to talk about.
All right. As somebody who constantly bottles emotions and all that stuff.
No, but believe it or not, in my experience, bottling emotions is a horrid practice. Generally, first things first, I
Yeah.
punch a wall, break a few sockets in my arm, and reassemble it to relieve the stress.
Jeez, that sounds painful.
I don't feel anything
You know
fall
what?
through this thing, no. She looks at you. Why do you think I punch stuff with it?
Huh. I thought you might feel a little bit of it, so that's...
No, that'd be awful.
Yeah, it probably would be.
You know, this was originally mine. I mean, she holds up the music box.
Oh, hey, I remember that.
Yep, Solomon gave it to me.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Um,
She's been gone for years. It's not like a huge shocker to me.
mm, I, um,
Look, no matter how much I'm disappointed in the actions you've taken in the past, your actions in the present have proven that you are willing to change. And for that, I cannot stay angry at you.
yeah, and, also sorry for wanting to kill you and, all that fun stuff for a while there.
I mean, she looks over. Considering I wanted to kill you at one point, I don't really think there's any reason to be apologizing for that. It's kind of a moot point at this juncture.
Mm, yeah, but, mm, you fueled my rage for a while there, and,
Seriously,
you said
though,
some...
she says, looking over at you. That being said, you bring up a. I'm sorry to cut you off, but your rage. It. It's magical. Are you aware of this?
What?
It's not just normal human rage. You have rage that is far beyond that of a normal human. You are like. I wanted to say fantasy based barbarians still exist. I would point my finger at you as the closest thing. There's something more to that.
I mean, Kuvera can eat it, and I can use him to focus and stuff, but,
My point is, I don't think you should continue to bottle that up. I think if you do, it could cause some sort of horrible, fiery explosion of rage and hurt you in many ways. Magic that is uncontained and uncontrolled and unfettered, such as rage. Right, you know the general idea, right? Magical casting is generally based through your emotional state. You've heard this before?
yeah.
So, for example, some sorcerers decide they cast through knowledge. Some decide they cast through deals with otherworldly beings. Some just are simply born with a little bit of a magical well that they can tap in on. But I don't think I've ever seen someone quite like you.
Vercule, can you make it where we're cut off from everyone else?
What?
Can you make it where we're cut off from everyone else? I have no connection to my outsiders. Can your shadows do that?
Can my shadows, like, break your pacts? Is that what you're asking?
Not break the pact, but you know how in that one area you took us to, we couldn't be scryed on and all that stuff?
That was because of the nature of the area. It was encased in 10 feet of lead.
Ah.
I don't know if I mentioned that, but it was. And that's why we were safe there. Also, anti-scrying runes. I could put an anti-scrying rune on your forehead if we, she looks around. Go get a certain, kiss addict.
It's fine. I don't need to be anti-scried. I was gonna try to show you something.
What are you trying to show me?
Kuvera's whole thing is kind of like taking my rage, so maybe you're seeing him or something.
No, I don't think so. Again, I've studied so much magic, I can basically tell when something's about to be going awry. Whatever the hell is wrapping around you when you get mad is not pleasant.
Is it the arm?
No, that's more or less subdued right now. Only occasionally see flicks of it.
Wait, what?
You know, like a spark from a dead fire. I'm pretty sure nothing's coming out of it. You can have my word on that. Your girlfriend did a very good job at sealing that. I'm really not sure how she does that, but certainly knows her stuff.
Yeah, she was alone for a while, so if anything, Glade probably taught her. But, Vercule, I know this is probably going to sound like a stupid request, and I know you'll probably shoot it down, but, or tell me that it's not even possible. But, is it possible I could ever get a wizard power?
Yes, it's possible for you to get a wizard power. It's really simple, in fact. But, well, it's not simple. And frankly, I don't think I'm... She looks around. There are only a few ways that you could gain a wizard power, if you don't already have one. A lot of people are born without wizard powers. They're not exactly super common. Most people just general spellbook access, but... and she holds up her hand with the gemstone and set in it. If I were to make you a Magister, it would grant you a wizard power. However, yeah, that is my opinion. I don't think you're prepared for that type of responsibility.
Even then, what I want to make the worlds all able to intermingle together, that's not something that a Magister could do. I'd have to go against everything the Magisters stand for at that point, wouldn't I?
Not necessarily. I mean, I'm a Magister, and I've been trying to do something rather radical.
Yeah, we both have stupid dreams, don't we?
Can you stop being wistful in my room? She says, looking at you. It's rather off-putting.
I can't always be angry.
Yeah, it's fair. It's better than you just being a rage beast.
That's Kuvera.
I think Pyrrah's coming soon. We should go greet her.
Yeah. And also I had actually a few more questions. If we could walk and talk, if anything.
Sure, she says, snapping the music box closed and placing it next to her bed. Let's get this over with.
Have you ever seen a man with a wide-brimmed hat, typically kept his face covered, kind of had a sort of pipe occasionally?
Tenrier,
what did his...
You read a lot of books, correct?
Yes.
This isn't a fantasy detective, a mysterious man who wants to keep his identity hidden? How the hell am I supposed to know what you're talking about?
I'm sorry. What's his... Okay, maybe a name would help. Have you ever seen a man named Henrot?
Man named Henrot? That sounds made up. Yeah, you're talking about a fake person. She's just looking back at him.
Oh, you remember how I told you I've met another summoner besides Pris?
Yes, and she says, looking over, but no, seriously. I know a made-up name when I see one. I'm rather used to made-up names, she says. So, when it comes to them... I'm telling you, that name sounds bullshit. Henrot?
I mean, so
What
does...
dialect is that? What language is that? It doesn't mean anything in any language. Oh, I guess I can explain why I know that. Right, so, languages. If you speak a word in a language, because of this, she shows you the grand artifact, it's a universal translator. I can understand spoken language. Henrot isn't coming up as anything under the radar. It means nothing. It is a nonsense word.
Wait. He thinks for a minute and tries to think of how he would say Henrot in Pris's language, and just like,
Henrot. Henrot.
Henrot?
Henrot. And Vercule just kind of mimics it. Huh. Okay, no, that is no, it was just your pronunciation. It wasn't keying it in. That's interesting. It means
What?
grandfather.
Grandfather?
I don't know.
Why would Master want me to call him Grandpa?
Was he your grandfather? Did he ever say anything like that?
Tanner kind of like tries to think and puts a hand in his head. It's like, I can't remember.
Oh, come on. Walk and talk, right? I was standing in the door. Let's go.
There's so much I can't remember about my past. That's kind of why I've been searching for him and learning magic, or trying to.
Look, Tenrier,
I've been hoping I could find him.
That's called being a kid. You don't remember shit from your past. When you're young, you just forget stuff.
I mean, but isn't there a way to make us remember again? Even if it's something that, like, because we both know we've had our memories altered before. What if that happened to me before?
Are you saying you think that he altered your memories? She comes over and knocks on his door. Tea time, kiddo. Keyana, are you in there?
Yeah, hey.
Yo, sup. Vercule steps aside. We're going to have a tea party.
Hey,
You're the new Magister. Solomon's. She looks around. I have no idea where he is, but
he went to the bakery.
Early.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You ready to introduce yourself to Pyrrah for like real? She looks back.
Yeah.
I'm excited. She seemed like the hair was kind of cool.
Yes, she's got... Okay, you should be aware of this. She's a lot younger than she looks, but also a lot older than she looks, if that makes any sense.
So she's
old, but for her people, she's very young.
So,
and
that's
I'll
cool.
let her disclose that information as to what she is, because it's not my place to say. But go ahead and ask her about it. I'm sure she'd love to divulge it.
I mean, I kind of am really curious what she is and all that stuff. But I'm trying to remember what I was going to ask. Right, Vercule, does my name mean anything special if we switch it to Umbran?
Try saying it in Umbran, then.
Let's see, how would I say it? What is it? Tenrier?
Tenrier. I think you'll find this interesting, she says, looking over at Tenrier. Your girlfriend's name.
Oh, yeah?
Also a name in Umbran. I think this proves how blunt she is. Her name means stab. Or maybe it's wound? I'm not really sure. One of those two, she says. It's a little bit vague.
Pris.
Pris. Okay, 10 could mean fire, and then rear could mean bearer? Fire bearer? Flame bearer?
Ooh, flame bearer sounds cool.
Flame bearer.
Yeah, that's good.
It almost sounds like flame bear.
Yeah, what's that one mean?
She looks over. Flame bearer. That's really on the nose. What the hell are you two? You're so... you're like caricatures. She's just looking at you.
Boy.
You can translate that?
Yes, she holds up her gemstone. Universal translator, I can understand spoken word. It's 'cause I'm a politician.
What? That means that...
I've got something similar.
Wait, what? Well, you're telling me that my name is an Umbran, and I didn't even know this.
Yeah, your name's in her language. So, have fun with that, she says, walking this way.
What am I?
I don't know.
Tenrier have existential
Keyana looks at Tenrier, the main character.
No, that's impossible.
Looks at the camera.
Looks at the camera. The one with the most mysteries.
The one with the most inconsistencies.
She'll be here soon.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to go see what this Colosseum of hers looks like. It sounds awesome.
Hell, she and you would get along great. Your whole training routine? Yeah, she's setting up an entire sport around that. It's an arena of one-on-one fights. It's bloody ridiculous, if I'll be honest. But
I need to get stronger for this.
if you're ever gonna go over there, she'll probably want you to take part in it.
I definitely want to take part in it. Is it bad that I want to train with her?
Yes.
Do you think she would train me? Any?
Yeah, well, she's definitely one for fire. As the air gets a lot hotter and someone steps through,
Keyana's gonna take a
hair
step back.
literally ablaze.
Ooh, it feels really nice.
Ah! Well, looks around. Now this is a step down.
Oh,
Like, looks around, peering over her glasses, looks down at you. Oh, you're shorter than I expected.
wait, how tall are you?
She's like 7 foot tall.
Oh gosh, I'm only...
She's tall and very thin.
I am 6 foot. Apraxis and you would get along. He's like 8 foot.
Yes, she bends down. We met earlier over the Wizard Channel. She looks behind him. Is that the Magister back there? What are you doing back there? That's absolutely no way to greet your new... What am I? Acquaintance? I don't know. Hello.
Colleague?
Colleague.
Hey.
That's it. Raises a finger.
It's a little warm for my liking.
Oh, by the way, she says, looking down. Nice clothes.
She's saying that to me?
Yeah, she's saying it to you. I'm rather quite of a fashionista myself, and I enjoy someone who puts forth the effort.
She's just Tenrier.
Wait, you make clothes too?
No, I don't make clothes, I wear clothes.
She appreciates
I
fashion.
appreciate from a distance.
If you want, he actually pulls something from his pack and pulls the measuring tape. I can take your measurements. I make clothes. A lot of clothes.
Wait. She looks down at your fire jacket. You make that?
Yes.
Do you do embroidery?
I can. It's not that difficult, actually.
I might request something of you later. Let's discuss over dinner, brunch, meal. She looks around.
Lunch?
This is a weird time
Food.
for a meal, Vercule. Vercule just shrugs, like, eh.
What is it, like 4 in the
It's like
afternoon?
4 in the afternoon, yeah.
Call it like afternoon tea.
Alright,
such,
well,
sure.
I will I'm not one to say no to tea. Where are we heading?
It's straight down the hall. There's a portal.
Right, she says, just
through,
immediately heading forward.
Right.
Very straightforward.
I like her.
Of course you do.
Of course you do. She's
So cool.
freaking bombastic as hell. You should see her when she's commanding the military. It's horrifying.
I want to see this so bad now.
I think we're going to.
Yeah, you are going
Like-
to.
Like, how crazy is it, Vercule?
It's like, well, okay, imagine, right? Okay. Pyrrah, she says, calling forward. Yes. Tell them what your thing is, your whole mojo. I bloody remember the conditions. At meal time, she says. We're in a basement. This isn't a restaurant. Yeah, we know that. Follow them.
Come on, Vercule.
Yeah.
Tenrier will like reach to grab her hand and start to pull her
danger.
along, just excited.
Hi,
She's like,
Gavin.
come on!
Hi, Lizette.
Are these folks harvesting carrots? What a peculiar place
Where
you've
the fuck
gotten
do
here,
we-
Grand Magister. I am... Wow. She looks around. Like, pokes one of the carrots. It just combusts. Oh.
Oh no!
Shit,
Those are called
I'll just not
beans.
touch
It's
any
made
of
of
them.
rock.
Yeah, I know. It combusts.
Wow.
Yeah, those are beans. Apparently they don't do with intense heat or water.
Sorry, she ducks down. I'll keep my head away from them.
Oh, you're fine. Just make sure not to get any liquids near any of the Marcori.
Sure. Yeah, no, I know. Right, I've swung by here a few places. After you, honored guest, she opens the door for Pyrrah. Why, thank you, swings right on in. Hello!
I look at Pyrrha. Hello, Pyrrha. I look through Soa. Okay, good. You aren't a skeleton.
I'm not a... Yes, no, we've been quite over that. Me and Vercule had a lengthy conversation about skeletons. I made sure to expunge them all from my district. There were 3.
Huh.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
worrying.
I just had to make sure that you weren't one of them.
No, of course, dearie. Why would I be a skeleton? I mean, she looks around. This isn't exactly my true form, but whatever.
you have a true form?
Of course I have a true form. She looks over her glasses. There's like fire in her eyes. You think Magisters are all humans? Vercule just sighs and like drapes over the chair. Yep, here we go.
I look at Vercule. Are you the only part human Magister so far?
She's like, possibly, thinks about them all. No, I think Lydia's a human.
Oh, okay.
Wimbledon was an elf, so
Which makes him
Kinda
not
normal.
human.
Yeah.
kind of,
Looks over at Keyana. I'm still keeping your back on that one. Not human.
I was just half human.
Pris pats the seat
Half.
over next to her, like right here.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
I got Tusker meat for you.
Thank you, hon.
Also, who is the fire lady?
That is Pyrrha.
Yes, I am Pyrrah Helms, Magister of the Great Conflagration, and Commander and Admiral of the Great Australian Fleet. Pleasure is all mine. And she, like, bows over. As she bows over, Pris just, like, pokes her head. Ugh.
Pris, that's rude. Don't.
She looks up and she
just randomly
smiles. Oh, no, it is quite all right. My hair is rather much of a fire hazard. It's impossible to keep all of it in.
not gonna lie, I feel kind of relaxed near you.
Relaxed? Well, that's the exact opposite of what you should feel, but regardless, this is relaxing time, so proceed.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I just really like fire.
Yeah, take that. So does this lady here. She quite alright?
She
I am
kind of,
warm.
she can literally crawl into a blast furnace and take a nap.
Oh! Fire immunity, huh?
Yeah.
You would really like where I'm from, then. Wait, is there a place that is warmer than material?
He covers Pris's ears, just like, she doesn't need to hear this yet.
Oh, are you sure? There's a plane that is literally always on fire.
She will only want to go there for the next, I don't know, few days.
Anywho, she says, sitting down. This is a nice array you've got laid out for you. So, Magister Solomon, 7th Magister, correct? Am I to assume? Frostwell
You
Magister?
are correct.
And then she looks over at Keyana. And 3rd Magister, Keyana Mars.
Mhm.
And she looks over in the corner. I have not met this one. Who's the armored fellow and the orc?
Abraxas will, slowly make his way over. Kind of like, excuse me, pardon me. As he takes off the helmet,
Oh, fascinating.
holds out a gauntlet hand.
Positively marvelous, she says, shaking your hand.
I am Abraxas.
Right, Pyrrah Helms, Abraxas. Are you a...
Don't say my name. Everyone seems to think that's bad.
Vercule just looks over.
But,
You realize it doesn't matter when you're here? It's only a... Oh my god, I need to dispel rumors again! She just kind of slams the table. You say their name, they're aware that you're saying it. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay, good.
You're fine.
I'm an outsider, Pyrrah.
Huh. And you're not... You're traveling with them, and obviously Vercule isn't blasting your head off, and she looks around, and my eyes tell me there are no skeletons in this room, therefore I must assume that you are on our side?
Yes, I am the boy's father.
Fascinating. You're his father, yet he doesn't share any draconic resemblance. Although there is an aura of heat about him, that is quite bizarre.
Yes, wait, an aura of heat? I don't see that on him.
Must just be the overwhelming presence of the one sitting on the box next to him.
Maybe. We can check that later, but, I'm technically an outsider, yes. The boy summoned me as a child, and we've made a pact.
Vercule just passes the jelly donut over to her. She's like, oh, that is lovely. You knew my favorite. She stares over. Thank you very much, Percy. Vercule just, buries her head in the table. And Magister. Yes, I know you've got a title now, but come on.
Vercule, it's relaxing time. You can just relax and not be Grand Magister for a bit.
I'm sleeping. I'm not even Grand Magister. I'm just dead. I'm dead to the world. Bye, everybody.
What?
I'm gone.
No being dead. No dead.
I'm dead.
Keyana's gonna take a bean.
I take a piece of chocolate cake and I put it next to Vercule. If you're dead, you can't eat chocolate cake.
not wrong.
But my corpse can, she says, grabbing the chocolate cake.
Oh, God. Vercule, you're just gonna reaffirm that Pris is gonna think you're undead.
That's fine if she thinks that. She can totally think that. So, Pyrrah, you were telling them, regaling your story of how great and special you are. Vercule looks up. Oh, yes, of course, I was just about to get into that. You asked what makes me so different, correct?
Yes.
We're discussing wizard powers, correct? Let's start. Let's go around the table. Shall I begin, or shall one of you?
We could always go in order of Magisters.
Alright, making me the first Magister, that would mean that I should go first. Correct?
Seems like it.
Righty. My wizard power is... Oh, it baffles folks, honestly. It is called Fiery Vigor. Whenever I'm fully engaged in a fight and downright enjoying it, I become invincible. Every single time that I'm hit, flames regenerate my resilience to maximum. The only way somebody could knock me out is if I take twice my full power in one hit.
Wow.
Huh.
Or, of course, it just goes away if I get bored or otherwise disinterested in the fight. However, I have since trained myself to stay in the mode when the moment requires it.
Solomon remembers how Vercule said that Pyrrah's wizard power wasn't being used in the fight with him.
Huh.
Keyana, your turn.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So, mine is called Minor Riffs. Normally, I can just kind of, she's gonna grab a pear from the bowl.
You got a wax pear.
Just kind of toss it up. It's gonna go through a portal and then land in her other hand.
Cooper is gonna attack it, trying to go through the portal too. It's like, ah!
Nice juggling antics.
That's normal. But if I focus, I can now create portals that I can go to.
She pulls down her glasses and looks over them. That's quite the fascinating trick. Excuse me for asking, is that dog also an outsider?
Kuvera, yeah.
Back!
Right. Vercule, you did
He's
say
not
to
mine.
be prepared for this, so I'm prepared. I have an open mind, but gosh, this is a oddball party, all right. I'm rather enjoying it.
Yeah. And that would bring it to me. My wizard power is the show must go on.
Very flashy.
Yes, I picked it myself. I can make spells or magical effects that have time limits go on for longer. I've been testing it out. The maximum I can get is 4 times as long.
Well, that could be incredibly useful when in combination with somebody of a similar power. Or, well, many options. Lovely, lovely.
Solomon, you could use that whenever I go to Rankar.
I could.
No.
I didn't even think.
No.
Yeah, I could. I did.
Technically, you couldn't, by the way, because that's not a duration. It's a different resource. You can't use it on that. But anyway, Pris looks over. No.
He could use it on my portals.
The ones that
There's
stay open?
3.
Yes, you could. They are a timer. No, you're not allowed to go into that because you're a jerk when you're in that form.
I'm not a jerk.
You try and...
He can... We gotta just work on him a little bit.
How do we work on him?
Frank, why don't you tell them your wizard power?
He looks up from his saddle. Veils, he says, going invisible and then reappearing. I do veils. Woo. I can make your boots disappear. She's like, a stealth-based wizard, yes? Yeah. I kinda helped them break into the prison. Right.
Yeah.
You got past the Goliaths undetected. It's beyond a doubt something worth being proud of.
Oh, speaking of Frank,
Hmm?
I do need my artifact back at some.
Oh, what? He says looking around the tennis racket?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. I barely use it anyway. Here, he says, handing you it over. I prefer the axe.
I'm gonna put down I have my artifact.
If we're sharing powers, then I guess you should know mine. I can see auras whenever I don't have my sight. Pretty much it. I can read the aura, see people's emotions, how hurt they are, etc. Basic aura reading stuff. However, it's kind of limited on its range.
Looks at the camera. So you can see how much HP a character has left. Very, very useful. You know, you should talk to my strategist. I'm sure they'd love to have that type of a power around. Oh, I was going to share a story, wasn't I? Vercule's just like, yeah, here we go. Long, long ago, when the world was created, there were beings of crazy elemental power. They clashed and they fought, and eventually the world that we know is created. I am the descendant of one of those beings. I am a grand phoenix.
Ooh.
That sounds cool as heck.
They are birds of fire, she says, holding her hand up. And a creature of eternal life. One that is reborn every century or so in a new form that befits them. And she looks around. And I'm getting close to my first time being reborn, so I'm rather excited.
Ooh.
Do you remember everything when you're reborn from your past lives, or?
I have no idea.
Oh, there's no, testaments or texts that speak of it?
No idea.
So is it possible that you've been reborn multiple times? It's just every time you don't remember?
Very much so. That fascinates me too, she says, looking over. I'm rather a mystical creatures buff, if you would. I love the things that are odd, bizarre, and just frankly, magically arcane, different from what the normal humdrum of the day is. So, yes, I'm very fascinated to find out for myself.
Have you ever tried to keep a journal or a diary for this sort of situation?
Well, you see, if I had kept a journal, I don't know where it is, so my assumption is this is my first time. So,
Will you
it's a safe
let me
assumption.
document this or something?
But of course, I would love to know what differences I can observe upon my revival. You should be aware, though, if I fall in battle or if I simply die of old age, I will turn to ash. Do not be alarmed. This is normal.
Oh,
All right.
cool but terrifying.
Anyway, she says, looking around, this is fantastic. I've not had a jelly donut in quite some time.
Oh, if you want, I can get the staff to make some more to go.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Yeah, Tenrier kind of turns around. It's like, hey, Callahan,
Yes?
could you get say, dozen, 2 dozen? Make it 2 dozen.
2
Jelly
dozen?
donuts to go.
2 dozen jelly donuts coming right up, sir.
Make it to go, please.
Making it to go, sir.
Love Callahan.
He's such a sweetheart.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Excuse me. Coming through, sir. Excuse me, Solomon. Here you go, Tenrier.
Yep.
Thank you. Kind of reaches in his pack and pulls out the books that he had ordered from the Crow a while back. The ones about the what were the fucking horrible names we gave them? Love Among the Stars and Love
Above the Stars.
Love above the stars, love below the sea.
Love among the stars, love beneath the sea, love in outer space, and then love over a long period of time was the last one, I think.
Whatever they were. Yeah, no, Tenrier's obviously read them all, but he's got the special red covers on them and just kind of
It's like,
sets them out.
oh, you've got mysterious unmarked books, my favorite.
They are the Tenrier leans forward and it's it's the Love series.
Oh, lovely. Lovely, he says, looking around. Get it?
He finger guns. He's like, I get it.
Righty. I'll accept this as payment. Thank you. He walks over here and puts it in a chest.
Good to know.
Oh yeah, how are you holding up after all that, by the way? You lost 2 puppets in the matter of weeks.
Yeah, well, Tennis Ninja's gonna come back eventually, but, well, I'm definitely, keeping his memory up. The others want, in between making more puppets, they're gonna put a statue of Argus up in the main room.
Aw. I didn't really get to talk to him that much, and, I was always such an asshole to him after everything that happened, but he tried to save us, so I was gonna try to see if we shouldn't do, maybe a dessert or something to kind of I don't know, an ice cream maybe? Because he was a silver dragon, right?
Yeah, Silver Dragon.
Make it a popsicle. Shape it like one of the old ice spears.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a great idea, Keyana. Dude.
Keyana emerges out of nowhere.
Keyana comes back in and leans forward. She's like, "Oh, we were talking about things and sweets."
Yeah.
Yeah, we could call it the Silver Scale Delight or something like that.
I like it.
It's good.
Hey, if we make it a popsicle, it can be one of those ones where the popsicle stick at the end of it, once you've eaten all the popsicle, if it has a star on it, you get a free popsicle.
Yeah? That
Wait,
sounds like neat
not a star. It has a picture of a silver scale. Or even a
pocket watch.
A pocket watch.
Pocket watch.
Well, from what he said before, when he left, after he finished building Soa and everything, he said that he was gonna try and make it up to you and Pris specifically, but everyone in general. So, yeah.
You don't think that him sacrificing himself was him trying to make us feel better, do you?
I think that
He was trying to make sure we got out of this.
yeah.
Based on how he was talking to Nazgul.
How was he talking to Nazgul?
He knew. He knew that he might die. Or there was a high chance.
Oh God. I
don't know what he said after I left that room, but
Joel does.
Joel's asleep.
Yeah. We're all talking about this over tea.
Yeah, talking about it over tea. I'm back, so I can RP any characters you wanted to talk to.
Yeah.
I never actually got to. Pris, you should tell Pyrrha your wizard power.
I did. I said I'm warm.
She can go into like hot areas and be, unaffected.
And she puts
She
an
wasn't
armor on your
affected.
shoulder and be warm.
And also, she's very warm. He's getting like bright red face, just like, I almost said a different thing. I'm glad I didn't, because that would have been embarrassing.
Pyrrha just looks over her glasses. So you're saying she's hot then?
I love Pyrrha.
I love Pyrrha.
I can't deny this. I cannot deny that, because yes, this is true. But
she laughs to herself.
I guess I'm the only one here that can say this one. He kind of wiggles his fingers. I don't have a wizard power.
Ah, you don't have a wizard power. Well, that's fine. Most people don't. Oh, and can I get more tea, please? This is fantastic.
Do you need any sugar, by any chance?
Not for this. It's rather weak.
Alright. Vercule, if you need sugar... There's actually
you notice the sugar tray is already next to Vercule. You don't know when it got there, but it is there. She just looks at you and stares daggers.
You already found it. Okay.
Oh! She looks over at Pyrrha. You should meet Glade. Who's this Glade?
Hang on, Pris.
His friend. He is my friend.
Hang on, Pris. He's like patting himself down. It's like, where's my water skin? Where'd my water skin go? Fuck. Callahan!
Yes, you need water. Be right back. Goes to a barrel in the back and scoops out some into a thing wearing gloves. Hands it over to you.
You use the gloves. Thank you.
Oh, so I use the gloves. What you think I'm not gonna do that? Can't get a splash on me. Cause blister burns.
Yeah, he takes the water and just sets it down next to him. It's like, okay, Glade can use this to form.
You just hear the sound like steam escaping from a kettle as a very small Glade appears in the cup.
He's so tiny.
He's so small.
He bean.
Cup Glade. Pyrrha just looks into the cup.
He's usually bigger, but water.
He can jump very high and run very fast, and he's very cool and strong, and yeah. Pris just sits up straight, awkwardly explaining Glade.
Essentially, Glade is a terrifying creature of awesomeness.
He is a very cool creature. Ice cool.
It's ice cold.
Ice cool. Where are my sky glasses? She looks around.
Gosh, you're adorable, and I love you.
The sky glasses.
But
Ice cool.
Oh God. Why is she? Why, Pris? You just face palms for a moment. Leans forward and kisses her forehead. It's like, you're adorable.
Ice cool.
Yes, you're ice cool. Just pats her head. This is Glade, Pyrrha, another outsider.
I see. You've managed to contain him within a cup. How ingenious.
Actually, Pris summoned him.
Yes, I know. I'm not a moron. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Sorry. Yes, I can be dense sometimes. I'm sorry.
It's all quite all right. I've dealt with all kinds of people, some way worse than you could imagine, I'm sure.
Probably.
You ever tried to reason with owl bears?
Owl bears?
It's a bear and an owl at the same time. What about fire methods? Or fire devils?
Methods.
Fire elementals? Those are really unruly.
Every single time something's said, I just rub my hands together like, oh, I want one.
You're giving him ideas.
Ah, yes, owl bears. Those are delicious.
I'm sure they are for you. I've never tried one myself, but I'd imagine they're rather tasty.
Oh, you should try one sometime. They actually have a nice flavor.
Do you know where I could find one? One that's not more than sentient, of course. Don't want to go hunting sentient beings.
If I recall...
Speaking of hunting sentient beings...
Oh yes, I'm here for a
Skeleton?
purpose, she says. You people and your tea party almost made me forget.
Oh, wait, actually, I had one more question. I keep getting distracted. I'm sorry, Pyrrah. Can you teach me how to use fire? Better.
Can I teach you how to use fire?
Better.
I could attempt.
Please?
No promises, but, she looks around. This is going to be a weird statement, but aren't we technically at war right now?
Yes, we
yes. Training to be better first war, essentially.
You are really good with your words. Training to be better at the war. Great. Yes, no. I could try. She, wrings her hands together. I don't think I've had an, what would you say, acolyte? Is that the word? In quite some
Apprentice?
time. Apprentice? There you go. That's the term. Yes, I could try and teach you something. We'll see if you can handle a decently powerful spell. Are you able to cast Firebolt?
Firebolt? Yeah, that's easy. He makes a finger, hold a flame on it.
What about Fireball?
I can't do that one. I don't...
Why don't we work on it? It's not a super high-level spell. I'm sure you'd be able to manage it.
I look at Vercule and Keyana. Weren't you two gonna shadow train?
I mean...
At some point.
Yeah.
I got distracted by level 3.
I got distracted by... Is that what you called it?
You missed level 1 and 2 where I had to scale a mountain.
Yeah, original level 3 was throwing it into the prison and having her go get it. While Argus wasn't on our side, so the entire prison was wanting to kill us.
Oh my god, she would have died.
Yeah, she would have!
It's also before I had my wings, so it would have taken me several hours to climb.
Yeah, I'm glad you never attempted that. I rather like your company.
I rather enjoy yours as well.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, Keyana, I killed 7 of his guards when he was an asshole.
You realize there's
Argus?
people, right?
Yes. Oh, only 3 of them were humans? No, 2 of them were humans. He stopped sending those in after the first 2 because,
Oh, the others were wraiths.
Oh, the others were wraiths.
That's not something to brag about if you're on our side. Vercule just looks at Abraxas shut up, man, shut up!
Makes sure not to mention the guard souls that I have.
Yeah. Anywho, skeletons, anyone? She says.
Yes.
Actually, I have more shit to get back to. You don't need my help for that, right?
No.
No.
We should
if
be
you
fine.
want to come, but
I guess I can tag along.
if you don't want to, Vercule, you can stay behind and work on stuff.
Dare I say it? I think I prefer you to working, so I think I'll tag along.
Hey. Plus, you could consider this also work.
I could, and I don't get very much of this.
War effort.
Second we get that castle back, I'm not going to be able to just stick around with you folks, so yeah, take it while we get it.
Hey, but you know what? Vercule, he holds up one of the many charms that he's made.
Right. I can send you 3-word messages if we're on the same plane. Woohoo!
Yeah. Hey,
We can be pen pals, she says, looking at you sardonically.
No, I was just saying that no matter the distance, we're always connected. We're friends.
Wow, you are a cheesy bastard. Right, let's go. I'm done with this shit, she says, opening the door.
Walks
Come
out
on.
the door, looks down.
I was like, yeah, no, that doesn't bother me. Whatever. Floating islands are nothing new.
If you'd like, Pyrrha, I can work with Joel to try to make you one of these later.
No, I don't need that very much. My entire military is geared up with minor core crystals to communicate with each other. Any plane, any distance, any amount of words, believe me, it's fine. I'm well situated.
Can I have one of those to study?
I don't exactly have a spare
Join
army.
the military.
Join the military.
You interested in joining the... Fucking pulls out a sign-up slip. You interested?
Praxis kind of puts his hands on the table. No.
Pris is like, fighting club.
No. Wait, no, you can definitely join, Pris. I don't care. Praxis! No!
Military. What does military do?
It means you would be away from me for extended periods of time.
Not military. I will pass. Thank you. Well, that's fine. Just think about the offer. If when this is all over, you are more than welcome.
Skeleton!
Yes, we got to go blow up a skeleton. It's gonna be lovely.
Yes. I'm excited to see your magic. Come on, Pris.
Come on, show me a way. I'll demonstrate that spell I wanted to show you.
I really expected her to walk off this way.
Oh, wait, Vercule! Vercule!
Oh my lord, what do you want, you incessant pest? Hi, you're close. When did you get here?
I ran. Also, that's hurtful.
Yes,
we were
I'm a
friends.
hurtful person. I don't care. It's fine, we're friends, but I'm still going to hurt you sometimes. She says, like, turning his head towards the infinite abyss beneath you.
Vercule, don't make me hug you. I'm your only access to cake right now.
I can bake.
Shh.
You
Magic
see that?
Cake.
You lost your bargaining chip. You're now not useful.
I am totally useful.
If I was one of those villains in old TV shows, I could just simply push you off right now and be done with you. She says, giving you a wicked smile.
He makes Kuvera poof into his hands. Yeah, but then you would lose this adorable little bean.
Yeah, no, you're right. I don't think my heart could bear it. She says that completely deadpan.
Yeah.
The skeleton's still in my house, right?
Last I checked. Hazel, what are you doing at the portal?
I was going... She, like, floats up. I was going to go see how tea was going, but are you all done?
For now.
No.
Where are you going?
We're gonna go fight a skeleton.
Skeleton party.
Yeah, skeleton party.
Skeleton party.
I need a breath of fresh air and too much silt in my lungs. Come on. It's fine, it's one skeleton. How bad could it be?